Hi, I'm Krishna, and I'm going to help you understand how very essential commands in MATLAB work. And after this tutorial, you must be able to use those commands and basic programming knowledge of MATLAB to do your daily engineering, maybe assignments or some projects. So let's get started. Okay, I'm gonna open my MATLAB here. It's gonna take a little bit. So MATLAB basically stands for Matrix Laboratory. The fundamental data type in MATLAB is array, and the basic elements of calculation, I would say, in MATLAB are matrices. So everything you will see, the data, everything is gonna be stored in terms of matrix. Okay, I have my MATLAB open. Let me zoom in. Come on. What happened? Okay, perfect. So as you can see on the left side, I have this current folder. This is where I can see and browse through my file system. And in the middle, I can see the command window. This is where you can write very basic commands and get your hands dirty. You can basically do calculations very quickly here. You don't have to make a file, save it, and run it. You just write the command, get the answer. That's it. And as you see, whatever you run and whatever variables you create, all those you can manipulate and see in your workspace. So for example, let me make another variable called a. See, as soon as I type a equal to 3, that variable gets stored in my workspace and I can see it here. So let's say you just want to make let's say it was your mistake and you want to change the variable a to 4. Well, one way to do that is you can basically type in equal to 4 and it will change the variable. The other way would be to just go to the workspace, click on it, and yeah, you can do edit value, or you can just double click on it and come on. Okay, here we have our value. So I can just change it here. Let's say I want to make it 24. Done. Cross it. That's it. Now my a is 24. Let me see what is my a. It's 24. So that way you can basically reassign value to your variable. You don't have to like really type the command. You can directly go there in the workspace and interact with your data. It's totally different than other programming softwares out there. Okay, so this is what. Okay, so we basically have these 3 windows. You can also change the size of these windows. Other than changing the value, you can also change the variable name. So I can change from a to maybe something b. That's it. And now my b value is 24, you can see. Okay, so this is like the basic command window that you get, the basic desktop which opens when you open the MATLAB. But you can also resize each of these windows. Okay, let me go to the layout. Not this. Okay, here. Okay, so this is the basic default layout. What I'm gonna do is okay, yeah, here we have command history. Let me type. I want docked one. Okay, so I can see here now command history window, but I don't want it here, so I can just drag and drop it somewhere. Okay, this is where I want my command history, so I'm gonna leave my cursor here. Okay, great. Now I have my command history. I can see all the commands that I have run here. Okay, what else do I need? Command history, quick access toolbar, current folder, command window. Okay, that's it. That's all I need for now. What else do we have? Yeah, what if I want to delete some of the variables? Let me create more variables. C is 5 and D is maybe some number 45. Okay, so as you can see, I have these four variables, a, yeah, b, c, d. Those are the variables that I defined, and answer is like this variable MATLAB creates by default. Whenever you calculate something, the answer gets stored in answer variable by default. Okay, if you want to delete one of those variables, what you can do is you can type in clear, and then if you just type in clear and hit enter, your all variables are gonna be vaporized. But if you wanna just remove one of those variables, for example, let's say you wanna remove C or D, you can just say C, it will remove C variable. If you wanna say, let's just say you wanna remove answer variable and D variable, what you can do is you can type in answer and D, and boom, and it will remove your answer in D variable. So that's how you can create and delete variables. You can rename them, you can change their values.